5 possible destinations for Kawhi Leonard this offseason. Even though the Los Angeles Clippers, for the first time in franchise history, made it to the Western Conference Finals, still this season cannot go in the books as successful. Kawhi Leonard was signed in 2019 with one purpose only, and that is to bring the title to the Clippers, just like he did with the Toronto Raptors. Easier to say that than to do that, right? 2 seasons later, the Clippers still haven't met the expectations of the NBA analysts. For the second year in a row, they were one of the top favorites to win it all, but Kawhi and Paul George couldn't bring the team even to the NBA Finals. Unfortunately for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard got injured during the second round series against the Utah Jazz and couldn't help his team in the Sun series. So what do you think? If Kawhi played, could the Clippers have reached the NBA Finals? However, the season is over for the Clippers, and to make things even worse for them, Kawhi has a player option in his contract and can decide to take his talents elsewhere. So let's take a look at 5 possible landing spots for him if he decides to leave the Clippers. Number 5. The Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers were an option for Kawhi back in 2019 when he was a free agent, but he decided to skip the chance to play alongside LeBron James and not to take the easy way to another NBA championship. 2 years later, Kawhi might make a different decision. Adding him to LeBron and Anthony Davis would create the next super team that will look absolutely unbeatable. Salary cap space makes this signing very unlikely, but if the Lakers cut parts with Dennis Schroeder and Andre Drummond, there might be enough money for Kawhi's signing. Matter of fact, LeBron does not have too many seasons left. He'll be 37 years old by the end of the year. The trio could win 1 or 2 NBA titles together, and then the Lakers would still contend even if James is gone. A dynamic duo of Leonard and Davis could be enough to win a title on their own. Number 4. The Golden State Warriors. Similarly, if Kawhi decides to join the Warriors, he'll make the team the top contender for the championship right away. The Warriors will have to dump Andrew Wiggins and probably Kelly Oubre Jr. That's going to be a no-brainer if Kawhi shows interest to join the Dubs. Adding Kawhi's two-way presence to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, who will be back for the next season, will definitely bring back the Warriors dynasty. Leonard also wouldn't have to be the face of the franchise, a role that Kawhi is not a fan of. Curry and Thompson have long been labeled as the Splash Bros, and they will do the showtime while Kawhi will do his thing and be quiet about it. Number 3. The New York Knicks. Unlike the previous 2 options, if Kawhi decided to join the Knicks, he'll have to put the whole team on his back. Kawhi will fit perfectly into Tom Thibodeau's coaching style, and the Knicks will emerge as one of the best teams in the East. Will the Knicks become a title contender right away with Kawhi is not very likely, but they will definitely have the best season in a decade. The good thing for the Knicks is that they're able to offer Kawhi a maximum deal that will go around $40 million a season. Number 2. The Miami Heat. Kawhi is a player who wants to be a part of a system that produces success, and the Heat organization is the real example of that. The Heat have a great core with Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and youngsters Tyler Herro and Duncan Ferguson. In order to add Kawhi to the roster, Pat Riley will have to let Goran Dragic and Victor Oladipo go. Dragic has already played his best basketball, while Oladipo suffered another heavy injury, so both players are on the exit door anyway. So before we go on and see where we probably gonna watch Kawhi Leonard next season, make sure you like the video and comment down below about your favorite part of the video. Also, let us know where you want to see Kawhi go. And make sure you subscribe to the Top 10 Everything with the notification bell on. Number 1. The Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks have both a superstar in the making in Luka Doncic, and the possibility to sign Kawhi to a long-term deal will bring him a huge amount of money. The Mavs have made a huge leap in the past 2 seasons, with Doncic leading the squad, and adding a type of player like Kawhi will mean that they are ready to go back to the top. Mavericks owner Mark Cuban is fully committed to landing Kawhi this summer and is ready to do everything in his power to make that happen. If that means letting Kristaps Porzingis go, consider it done. Thank you for watching Top 10 Everythings, and I'll see you next time with another amazing video.